Revan here and welcome to the video. So in this video I have done a bit of a guide to look at which characters you should look at building up first for Dark Dimension 4. This is my opinion on which I think are the best characters that are currently in the game as of making this video. The difference with DD4 over DD3 is that this time the legendary tray will be a separate node, meaning you won't be able to just rely on Phoenix. So the first part of the video will be a top 5 for non-legendary characters, and the second part will be the top 5 legendary characters. So let's get started. Starting with the non-legendary, we have number 5, Mr. Sinister. He is global and a mutant. So when it comes to Mr. Sinister, he can clone any character on the field, he gives additional healing which is great for survivability, and he can be used in all game modes. He isn't really affected by power creep too much, so he has a lasting stay on your roster. Number 4. Emma Frost. She is global and a mutant. Now one of the best things about Emma is her passive. She lowers all the enemies' speed by 10%, she can cleanse the team and apply slow, and not only that, but her ultimate allows you to attack the targeted enemy with the 2 strongest attack-powered characters, which in Dark Dimension can do a ton of damage. Number 3. Minerva. She is cosmic and tech. So when it comes to Minerva, she does percentage-based damage and healing, which is really powerful in Dark Dimension. This means that because the enemy have such high health, she does a ton of damage, which will heal you for all your health, and she can res any fallen character. Plus when any of your characters die, she increases her speed bar by 20%, which is great when paired up with Hela. Number 2. Hela. She is cosmic and mystic. So there are 2 great things about Hela, and that is she can spread the debuffs on the enemy and Greg. The Undead Asgardian Greg is a punching bag for the enemy that reduces their speed bar by 10% on death, and saves your other characters from being targeted. Number 1. Symbiote SpiderMan. He is bio and city. So not only is he perfect for Dark Dimension because of his passive that gives him extra healing, but he is also part of one of the best teams in the game. His ability to stun, add slow and extend debuffs is invaluable in Dark Dimension. He has a great dodge chance and all-round strong character. Some honorable mentions are the new Pimtech team, but as they are not all in the game yet, I can't recommend them until I have tested them out, but they all have Dark Dimension benefits in their passives, and look to be strong in the game mode. The problem with this team is that not many have them built up, and it will take a lot of resources that could be used on other characters. Now for the legendary characters. So in Dark Dimension 4 there will be a node just for characters with the legendary tray. There are only 10 characters to choose from, but as for this game mode, I think these are the 5 that have the most usefulness. Number 5. Dr. Octopus. He is tech and city. I think people overlook him, but he has strong stats, high health, strong armor, and good survivability. He has great healing and can flip all buffs on the enemy. Plus his summon of Shocker is an extra body on the field that can take damage away from the main characters. Number 4. Invisible Woman. She is cosmic and bio. Now I chose her for 2 reasons. 1, she is good for defense and cleansing debuffs from the team. And 2, Dr. Doom. Now when you beat Dark Dimension 4 he will be unlocked, and he will have synergy with her and the rest of the Fantastic Four, so the resources won't be wasted on her. Number 3. Black Bolt. He is cosmic and bio. Black Bolt is a powerhouse with high damage and strong defense. His basic is really good at removing buffs off the enemy, but his downfall is that he is a slow character. On the plus side, he is a character that can be used in all game modes and will be around for a long time. He's well worth the investment. Number 2. Ebony Maw. He is cosmic and mystic. Just like Minerva, he does percentage-based damage and healing, which along with his ultimate applying slow on all the enemy, He can apply defense up for 2 turns, which is really good for survivability. He's also part of one of the best teams in the game, and is useful in all game modes, so he's a great investment. Number 1. Phoenix. She is global and mutant. Now, anyone that has done Dark Dimension 3 would know that this one was coming. She has the best stats in the game, but let's face it, it's all about Dark Phoenix. When summoned she applies defense down on the enemy, and again she also does percentage-based damage, which is great in Dark Dimension. She makes the X-Men team and is worth the investment even though power creep has affected her a little. But I guess we will see how useful she will be with the new changes to Dark Dimension 4. So that's my top 5 picks for Dark Dimension 4. These characters are what I think are the best to invest in for Dark Dimension, but are also great for other game modes, and you won't be disappointed in investing the time and materials. So if you liked the video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more. And I'll see you on the next one.